Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to begin by saying my mother is beautiful. My mother is in this room, and I know she's shocked, embarrassed even. It's okay, Mom. My mother is beautiful. When people approach her and they say, "Ma'am, your hair is gorgeous," they're right. They'll come up to her, touch her hair, and it might seem intrusive, but my mom eats it up. She does not feel insulted. She is proud. She's proud of her dreadlocks. It does not matter that she just shouted at me in the car or fought just a few minutes ago. What that person said lights up her face, illuminates her day. To me, dreadlocks are a comfortable decision. They're free, and they're just comfortable. And how convenient is it that they're boxed into such a trendy style? Who has dreadlocks in this room? Woo! I see you. I know you're rocking them. I might not see you properly, but I know you are. However, the world does not see that all it takes for my mother to be ready in the morning is to wake up, shower, dress, eat, and ditch. That's it. She does not have to wake up 2 hours prior and say, "Oh, I need to style my hair like this today." That's not a worry on my mom's mind. The world connotes dreadlocks to crime, drugs, unfortunately, dirt. And all this is eventually clustered together with black people. Dreadlocks are something that we need to understand are a decision. So, ever since I was a child, my mom would style my sisters and I's hair. I have 2 sisters and I love them very much. I have 2 brothers as well, but for the moment, they're not that relevant, So, my mom would take it upon herself to start styling our hair. And she would go, "Okay, I'm going to wash all of them. I'm going to comb all of them. I'm going to blow dry all of them." That doesn't seem that bad until you actually put it into practicality. I would feel it. I would see it in her eyes whenever she would come to me. She would just know, this is the child that's going to cause me problems. She knew. I would hide under my bed and think, she'll forget. No. She would drag me from under my bed and say, "Come, your turn." She would blow dry me. Every time she washed me, I would cry. When she combed my hair, I would cry. When she blow dried my hair, I hate that thing, I would cry. But when she styled my hair, it wasn't that bad. Just joking. No. I would cry. So some of you and I told my mom, "Mom, I have a solution." And you know how parents are, black parents. My mom is a strict Kisi woman. She told me, "Okay, I'm listening." I laid out my plan. I said, "I'm going to do this. This is a disadvantage." Just 1, 2, maybe. The advantages are limitless. Imagine my betrayal when she said no. I said, "What? Why?" Then I realized she wanted to know what she's going to get out of it. I said, "Okay, fine." Then she told me, "This is what you're going to do. You're going to come to my room every morning. You're going to make my bed. You're going to clean my room. You're going to make sure it's in perfect condition." I said, "It's fine. It's okay." And she said, "If you do not do this, I'll cancel." That's my mom's favorite phrase. "If you don't do this, I'll cancel." I'm used to it. So I knew every morning I would stand outside her door with no fail and say, "Mom, I'm here. Good morning, Mommy. How did you sleep? You were fine? No nightmares, I hope? Thank you very much." I would walk past her, go to her room. Sometimes I even contemplated putting a sweet under her pillow, just for the touch. But I was the pantomime of innocence, the perfect child. I would never fight with my mother. I would try my best to be the perfect child. And that's hard because I'm not. So, when the end of year 9 came, and she did what I asked, we had an agreement, it was fine. Every time she would call me and say, Vena, come, give me the remote, and it's right next to her. It's okay. I swallowed it all. Couldn't even dare to say it. Okay, she gave me, I asked. So imagine my shock and confusion and anger when people ask me, why would you do that? That's not a good, why? Do you know it's permanent? Ladies and gentlemen, this is what I did. I got dreadlocks on my head. I mean, can you see them? I love my dreadlocks. They're comfortable. This myth of, oh, I have lice. No, I do not have lice, okay? So when people come up to me, they're like, excuse me, miss, and you can see their eyes widening, just going to touch my head, you know? It's either gonna be, wow, oh, I'm so, wow, what a nice, what made you go into this? Or you must be a dancer. No, I'm not a dancer. Okay, you must be a musician. No, not a musician. Then you must be an acrobat. Definitely, you are an acrobat. There's no arguing. If it's not the two, it's the acrobat. I get angered easily. And I can use that. I can decide to be that version of me in that moment. I can decide to say, I'm not dealing with this right now, I am leaving. Or I can choose to understand that these people are coming from a place of ignorance. Dreadlocks date back to 2500 BCE, and mummies have been found, Egyptian mummies, have been found with dreadlocks still. Aren't they strong? The Indian deity Shiva is said to have a twisted lock of hair. Oh, that's nice. And if that doesn't hit home, do you see what happened to Samson? I'm so sorry, when his hair was cut. To me, dreadlocks are amazing, but that's not what other people see. I have this friend, if you're listening, I'm using you. There's this time, they tell me, Vena, oh my God, you have to come into my house to Uganda. This is crazy because I live in Kenya and my school is in Turi. Okay, fine, I'll arrange. But when it comes to actually cementing facts and putting into concrete days, dates, what I'm going to do, I'm met with, I'm sorry, my dad doesn't really like people with dreadlocks. My dad thinks you're a drug addict. Please, are you seeing my hands? Do you see tracks of needle points? I don't. I don't have any history with crime. I don't. So people like my mother and I, and other people in this room, I saw you, who have dreadlocks, I want to be accepted. They want to be accepted. This is why if I don't use my words, which is my pen, to finalize the script of my future, this perception, this negative connotation that needs to end is going to remain. We need to be accepted, assimilated, and sadly enough, that doesn't happen everywhere. For me, I just face a bit of like, you have dreads, okay. It's not that deep. But people face worse in other places. I want to be accepted, as I said. They want to be accepted. Will you accept me? Thank you.